YouTube? This your boy Ricky. So yes, the title of this video is called Ubisoft Forced Watch Dogs Dev into E3 2012 reveal. And I've always had this feel, ever since I watched that new trailer, I've had such a huge doubt in this game, and I knew they played the shit out of us because this whole next gen shit that was, you know, all the commercials, all the reveals last year of it, and they promoted the Watch Dogs trailer. Meanwhile, if it's about next gen, they threw out a PC gameplay, because now they just admitted in this article that they used PC footage for the game, and I don't blame them, because I'll read the article and explain what happened here. It says Watch Dogs developer Ubisoft Montreal was forced by the game's publisher Ubisoft into revealing the open world title at E3 2012, according to an interview with the studios in April 2014 issue of Edge magazine. It says, they forced us to go at E3 2012, said Jonathan Morin, creative director on Watch Dogs, to Edge. Yes, Guillemot, CEO of Ubisoft, was the one who wanted us to go at that E3, even though we felt it was a bit early. However, Morin now believes that Guillemot's intuition was spot on. In the end, I think he was right, said Morin. Dominic Guay, whatever his name is, Watch Dogs senior producer, told Polygon in a recent interview that Ubisoft Montreal began development on Windows PC because the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One didn't exist yet. Now, that's the issue. Ubisoft and the developing team of Watch Dogs didn't even know that the PS4 and Xbox One was coming out, and this is a problem why I say a lot of the games are running not at its full, 1080 and all that, because these developers probably did not even know that these consoles were coming out and had such little time to develop these games, which is a fucking problem. Yeah, and also the Windows PC development, that's why it looked beautiful, because it was a PC version, but you seen that they released it on the fucking PS4 back last year in the PS4 event, whatever you want to call it, E3, that event last year in February, and I think in June or something like that, or April, they released footage of Watch Dogs like as if it was for the PS4. Like, and I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, that was some bullshit right there. Along with PS back in 2012 as well. It says, we kind of suspected maybe there might be other platforms eventually, he said, referring to the new consoles. So because we thought that would happen, we choose PC as our first target to have when we started developing Watch Dogs, so that we would have the flexibility to adapt to a different platform, which is what I've always said, especially in Chase's podcast. When games are developed on PC, you have such a variety of consoles that you can, port it over to. So in reality, yeah, we always complain, oh, yo, we don't want to port. But if you think about it, if a game is multi-plat and it's coming out especially for PC, it was definitely developed first on PC, and then it was ported over to the PS4, PS3, 360, and Xbox One. That's really how it is. So basically, we all get ported. We all get ported games from PC. But the only thing I'm not liking was the visual effects of Watch Dogs on the PS4 and how it looked on the PC. Like, that's such a big difference. Like, Battlefield 4 looks a little different from PC to PS4, but not too much. Like, PS4 still looks beautiful, but this Watch Dogs, just, it looked a little bit too shifty and a little too, kind of weird, a little suspect. I wasn't really feeling it. Like, that's what threw me off. Ubisoft said last spring that it would release Watch Dogs in November on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii U, Windows PC, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. About a month before scheduled release, the publisher announced that it was delaying the game into the second quarter of 2014. And I'm reading exactly how they wrote it, so if it sounds like I'm not making any sense, these guys talk retarded. It says, we could have cut corners to save time. We didn't want to, and neither did Ubisoft, which was kind of a blessing, I told Polygon. Watch Dogs is now set for a release of May 27th on PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, and with the Wii U version scheduled to arrive some point after. Honestly, if it wasn't for that trailer of Watch Dogs, that's what grabbed almost all of our attention, including Grand Theft Auto 5, because when we saw trailers of Grand Theft Auto 5, we thought, yo, this game's going to be serious, it shit looks amazing, and then we all kept comparing, the PS4 version of it later on, even though there really isn't no set date on it, or even if they are making one, but still, it was still like that hope. And Watch Dogs was being compared to Grand Theft Auto because it had like that open world experience. And I don't know, I feel like Watch Dogs, the newest trailer that dropped for Watch Dogs, looked like this, like it has the graphic and same, style. Like, it looks like Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, it doesn't look bad. Like, if you're talking about PS3, the game looks beautiful for the PS3 and 360. That's what I thought the trailer was for. I thought they were fooling us. I don't think they would have false advertised it and said this is next gen and then it would have been PS3, because God forbid they would have lost so many pre-order sales and all that. They would have probably had to come out with another trailer saying we're just kidding, guys. Like, I don't think they'll waste their time with that. But all jokes aside, I thought this game would look beautiful as a PS3 and 360. I know a lot of people are going to say it's not all about graphics, but we're talking about what grabbed my attention. What grabbed my attention, and I'm sure what grabbed almost everyone's attention, was the graphics of the game, yes, and what you was able to do in that game. Once we saw that he took out his cell phone and was tracking down people, and almost every person, I guess, one of the developers was aiming towards had like a personality, had a profile. I thought that was amazing. And to tap into anything of corporations, to the city lights, to the systems, the government systems, the cell phones, the ATMs, I thought that was amazing. We've never really had a game like that. Honestly, we never had. And to see the graphics that was brought with it, I was like, yo, and the story's gonna be great, which is why I'm still gonna get the game. You know, I'm gonna, of course, if I got the game Thief, if I got games like Tomb Raider, I'm definitely getting Watch Dogs. That's without a doubt. But I'm saying, if the whole point is I wanted this game because this was going to be the first real next gen experience because of what you was able to do. I don't think last gen was going to be able to do 100% all these have all these elements, and I'm pretty sure they're not. They're probably going to have to eliminate a few things from the game for the last consoles, for last gen consoles. But I know this gen they're bringing everything to the table. I'm just like falsely, like, I'm hurt. You know, I'm hurt because I'm like, yo, it doesn't look like the trailer we first saw. And I understand Ubisoft is saying, did we downgrade it? Of course not. Of course not. Of course they didn't, because the first trailer was PC. They didn't drop the PC graphics. They didn't show us 2 PS4 gameplay trailers. They showed us one, which was the one in March, and we all thought the other one was PS4, which is actually PC. So yeah, I'm still copping the game. I think everybody else who pre-ordered already should definitely cop the game. There's nothing wrong with the game other than the fact that we was falsely advertised by, you know, Ubisoft, and now that we see why and what happened, I don't blame them. Maybe if they were able to see that the PS4 was coming, they would have developed it for the PS4 and maybe showed us a trailer on that first. So yeah, I can't really, you know, judge them and stuff, because at least they came out and said the reason why for that early, you know, trailer reveal, and what, you know, console it was on, what platform it was on. So yeah, still copping it. If I said I'm giving Titanfall, you know, a chance and I was gonna get it, if I cop Tomb Raider, if I bought DLC for shitty ass games, I'm definitely gonna cop Watch Dogs. I'm just hoping that with Ubisoft, I hope the Division don't look like shit either. Like, I hope they didn't play us, and you know what I'm saying, like the Division doesn't look bad, because Division, I don't think it was released in 2012. I think it was 2013 along with the PS4 that we see in the gameplay. So hopefully that looks amazing still. That's it, and that's really it. Just, you know, I'm hoping they probably gonna boost some shit up. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you still gonna cop Watch Dogs? Because I'm definitely gonna cop it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna cop the game. That's a game I've been waiting for. I still want to experience how, like, the style and the life in Chicago, being that you get to tap into different wires and all that. That shit is crazy. So just let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate, subscribe. You know, share. Follow me on Twitter, and eat the D, you guys. I know I say that every video. Until the day you start eating the D, holla at me, y'all. Take care, guys. Peace.